It's time for Money9's prime time personal finance bulletin, Money Time. I'm Jan'23. Over to the top stories of the day. Mutual funds lapped up shares of Adani Ports amidst massive sell-off in Adani Group stocks. Adani Ports is one such stock of Adani Group companies which has witnessed relatively lower sell-off than other companies in the lot. Plus, mutual funds could be of the view that Adani Ports is the only stock worth looking at. Maybe this is the reason why several mutual funds lapped up Adani Ports in January 2023. Other companies in which mutual funds raised their stake in January are Nykaa, Tata Motors and Apollo Hospitals. From the mid-cap space, mutual funds bought shares of Dixon Technologies, Paytm, Bank of India and HAL. Mutual funds also upped their stake in small caps such as South Indian Bank, Hindware Home and Sula Vineyards. RBL Bank has again raised the rate of interest on various types of consumer loans like home loans and auto loans. The private sector bank has hiked its one-year MCLR to 10.15%. The interest rates on various types of loans are tied up with one-year MCLR of banks. With RBL Bank raising its one-year MCLR, various types of consumer loans will become costlier. Users of SBI's SBI Pay mobile app will be able to send money to their family members in Singapore through registered mobile numbers. The governments of both the countries had earlier linked India's UPI and Singapore's Pay Now to make bilateral cross-border payment more secure, cheaper and faster. Singapore is the first country in which India has started a cross-border person-to-person payment facility. This will help the Indian diaspora in Singapore, especially migrant workers and students, to receive and send money back home on real-time basis. The participation of retail investors in stock market is consistently falling, and this is due to the heavy fluctuations in the market and the better returns on options for secure investments. During January 2023, investment by retail investors was at 34-month low level. Such investors have only invested 22,829 crore rupees in stock markets during the period. This is the lowest monthly investment since March 2020. Earlier, it had reached a record high of 58,409 crore rupees in February 2021. Retail investment has fallen 61% in January from its previous monthly best recorded in February 2021. However, most investors are still holding on to mutual fund SIPs. While direct investment may have been affected, the trust of those investing through SIPs remains still strong. While presenting state budget for 2023-2024, Haryana Chief Minister Manohar Lal Khattar has proposed to hike Social Security pension to 2,750 rupees per month. He has also proposed to bring more families under the fold of Chirayu Ayushman Bharat scheme. Now, almost all families with annual income of up to 3 lakh rupees will be covered under the health scheme. On payment of annual subscription of 1,500 rupees, every family will receive medical treatment cover of 5 lakh rupees. Khattar-led government did not propose any new tax in the budget. Lead managers hired by companies for IPOs are likely to have bigger say in pre-IPO round of anchor investment. Capital market regulator SEBI is planning to allow even those pension funds to participate in anchor investment of those companies which have hired those lead managers which are associated with those pension funds. Currently, such pension funds were not allowed to invest in pre-IPO round of anchor investment. But SEBI's latest proposal may empower lead managers of IPOs to have heavier voice in anchor investment rounds. Facebook parent Meta Platforms is planning a fresh round of job cuts after firing more than 11,000 employees last year. According to a report in the Economic Times, the CEO, Mark Zuckerberg, had told investors earlier in February that last year's layoffs was the beginning of the company's focus on efficiency and not the end. A series of tweets made by Meta spokesperson Andy Stone suggested that more cuts were on the way. The US conglomerate is also looking to demote senior-level employees as a part of cost-cutting measure. Moreover, Meta was also looking to extend hiring freeze further into 2023 to cut down on expenses. SEBI has given permission to non-profit organizations to issue instruments like zero coupon, zero principal or ZCZP after getting listed on the NSE. Social enterprises like NPOs and for-profit social enterprises will be listed on a separate segment on the BOSes. This segment will be called Social Stock Exchange. On Thursday, SEBI gave its final nod to the NSE to set up a social stock exchange as a separate segment on its platform. However, as per current rules and regulations, the minimum issue size of these bonds is 1 crore rupees, while the minimum application size for subscribing to these bonds is 2 lakh rupees. Such higher amount may keep retail investors out of the picture. It was not clear whether NPOs will issue shares or such institutions can only issue instruments like ZCZP. In a first, a Bengaluru-based EV startup, River, has claimed that it has driven in the first SUV of scooters of the country. It has named the electric scooter as Indy. It will come at ex-showroom price of 1.25 lakh rupees. Pre-orders are open on the company's website from today. Deliveries will start in August 2023, and some of the striking features include 4 kilowatt-hour battery, 43-liter large storage and 2 USB charging ports. Reverse parking assist feature is also present in it. The electric scooter can be driven in 3 different ride modes. It will give a range of 120 kilometers on a single charge. Can be driven at a top speed of 90 km per hour. Resgen, a solution provider for plastic waste companies, is all set to launch its 28.20 crore rupees IPO on February 28, 2023. The public issue is entirely a fresh issue of equity shares. There will be no OFS. Shares will list on BSE SME. The company has fixed a price band of 45 to 47 rupees per share. Retail investors will be able to subscribe 3,000 shares in a single lot. Minimum bid quantity is 3,000 rupees. That's all on this Money Time. Stay tuned to Money9 as we come back with more personal finance updates tomorrow, same time. Until then, take care. Good night.